Let's look at how to apply the final coat. We have three objectives here. We need to cover the filler, we need to avoid filling the laps, and we need to avoid creating brush marks. Firstly, sand all your filler with 150 grit sandpaper or finer, being careful not to sand the paint away from around the filler. Sand the whole board lightly and check that all your prep work has been done. When you're ready, you'll need to patch the filler and any other defects with some of your top coat. Now roll some of your top coat over the filler and cover the full width of the board, but stay a few millimeters away from the lap. When you lay the patches off, it's important to blend them into the surrounding spray finish. Don't leave obvious edges where you've laid the speed brush on or where you've lifted the speed brush off. Make sure the width of your speed brush matches the width of the board. You'll need a produce roller and a speed brush in addition to all the usual gear. The reason why we're patching with top coat instead of primer is because we're not trying to seal the filler against moisture. It's already 100% moisture proof. We're only trying to cover the filler with enough top coat so that we don't get flashing or transparency later on. When the patches are dry, apply the final coat by rolling on and laying off one board at a time. Try to keep your strokes as horizontal as possible and don't allow your speed brush to get overloaded with paint, or you might push some of that excess paint up into the laps. Remember that the bottom edges are already finished, so don't brush under the laps. If you're working in hot conditions, you'll find it helpful to use a hot weather additive and try to work in the shade. This will give the paint more time to level and to flow out smoothly before it dries.